You see, this is what it's all about. What? Life? A boss pub, footy on the plasma, decent beer and sound mates, 10 more pints and a shag, and this will be the perfect night. I'm taking us to. You would want to miss.
There's a set going strong, a lot of things going on. The man of the hour has an air of great power. The dudes have envied him for so long. Oh, super fly.
Didn't he ever give it a rest? She's twice his age. Yeah, and when did that ever stop him? He's a beast. He doesn't have standards.
Thank you.
So what now then? Did they compare engine sizes?
No, talk's the thing, apparently. I've got no idea what that means. A bit modern for a classic car rally, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I saw something I fancied, so I thought I'd make a detour.
You're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
I just know what I like. Is that a problem?
No. It makes a delightful change, believe me. Like me?
It's no question of that though, is it?
Well, what is it a question of?
I don't do relationships. I don't do long, needy phone calls. I don't do moonlight walks. I don't do meeting the parents. And I don't do second dates. Do you get me?
So you just used me?
No more than you used me. To make Adam jealous. That was the idea, right?
What kind of friend are you, eh? Can you ever not think with your dick?
It was a meaningless shag, mate. Big deal.
Oh, and that makes it all right, does it?
She's not your property. I can do what I want, and I do.
Super fly.
Is this the real tank top? Do you just hide behind a facade?
No,
You do want this, don't you?
of course I do.
Because we could just call it a night.
Look, this isn't a wind-up, is it?
Well, how do you mean?
Because you've never even looked at me before.
Yeah, well, we're not all obvious, are we?
You know, I do wonder. Why do you work for Burton?
Well, it's a good agency.
I don't mean the modelling. I mean the escorting.
I think I preferred it when you weren't talkative.
Yeah, but just look at you. You're so beautiful.
Thanks. But it pays for my lifestyle. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, that's a shame. I just hate seeing them blokes all over you. Stop. Just stop.
I don't understand.
I've changed my mind.
Well, why? What do you mean?
Because it's just not like I thought. It's too fast. Can't we just talk?
I'm being paid for sex, not conversation.
You what?
Nothing.
You're being paid. Burton.
Look, you weren't meant to know, okay? I'm your reward.
Can't we just pretend that this never happened? Maybe we could go out or something, go for something to eat.
What for?
Because I fancy you.
Oh my God, you're mental. 5 minutes ago, you were chucking me out of bed.
Yes, that's because I knew it was wrong. I don't want you like that.
Why not?
Because I love you. Can't we just go out?
This is all you're gonna get of me, okay? Paid for in advance. Do you honestly think I'd go out with you with your attitude towards women? Like, you treat them like they're all whores.
Well, I'm not the one being paid here, am I? This is what happens when you mess with the wrong people. Yes. Next time, there won't be a smack in the mouth. Next time, I'm going straight for your kneecap to get me. You get one warning, and then really bad things start to happen. Look, mate, you're worrying about nothing.
I'm not doing someone over just because the boss told me to.
You know, you've got a lot to learn. Firstly, who said anything about doing him over, eh?
Sort him, he said. What does that mean then, eh?
It means we scare the shit out of him. Threats, not violence, that's what works.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
You know, in case you forgot, this lad has been following your beard around for weeks, filling the head with nonsense. Mate, I've seen you two arguing about him. And now, he's got into Burton's office and nicked some gear. So what? I mean, so what do you care if we scare him? Look, do you want him out of your hair? Or have you got a better idea? You know, sometimes I wonder if you know how the world works. I mean, really works.
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm learning, doesn't it?
No, behave! Not gonna happen again.
No!
Give me the file!
Oh, shit, where'd you get that? Here's your swear.
Right, I'll go home and stay there, or else next time!
I'm going, you'll never see me again.
See? No violence.